Bitcoin is currently at a pinnacle moment at the moment because the structure it is having is been consolidating for the past couple of weeks and a breakout is due. The question is, which way is Bitcoin going to break? And it looks like a very large breakout is due to come. So what's happening, guys? It's Dan Chung here, aka Champ. Welcome back to another Coin Bureau trading video where we're going to be talking about Bitcoin's price. So let's just jump straight into it and see the next key levels that we have for Bitcoin. So let's start off with more of a methodical approach. Then I'm going to go and give you my opinion. So generally right now, all we can see is that the 30K has held a very, very strong resistance structure. Price has come 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row and tested this and rejected. So the question is, are we going to come all the way back down to the 20K mark? So as we go on to the daily time frame, we can see price coming down to 24,500 as the support key level, and then obviously, as we mentioned earlier, the 30K being the next resistance as the key level. So now let's go into a bit more in depth over the overall structure. So right now we are forming in this current pendant, and this pendant is basically insinuating that there is going to be a breakout on Bitcoin. The question is, which way is it going to break out? I don't know, but if I had an opinion and I had to kind of put a bet against it, I would say it's looking very good to break down short and potentially come and melt all the way down to 20K if it holds. Now we've seen this breakout pattern happen before, so what I want to do is show you these examples, and we can see right here was another pendant pattern that had formed. And you can go and find these, and these works on most instruments and most pairs, and every time they break out into one direction, you can see that a big large movement is to follow through. And from here it broke out up above, so it gave us a chance to get a buy and then pushed all the way up to the 30,600, so another 8% push here. So look here, we can see another pendant pattern formation, and this broke down onto the downside. So broke out of this formation, melted all the way down, had a consolidation, and then continued all the way down to the 20K mark. So we had one pendant, we had another pendant breakout. There are more pendant breakouts as well, but I just wanted to show you that that is following the case. So the reason why I'm quite bearish is we've had our drop onto the downside, we've had our melt through, we've rejected on the 30K multiple times. We've also failed every single time. If we look at this area here, we can see that even though it's come to 30K, each time it's come lower and lower and lower. So it's making lower highs and lower lows, meaning that the current trend at the moment is on a downward trend. And then another confirmation is with this is it ended up breaking this support down here, broke all the way down to the 26,400, and now we have been consolidating and in this pendant. We did try to make a break for it yesterday. It tried to go up and above and it didn't do that. We're trying to follow this now, and by the time you see this video, we would have seen either this is broken out, it could do a fake out just like this section here, fake down below, retest and come back in, but either way we're going to see quite a liquid movement coming forward in the next couple of days. We've been waiting for a very long time now, but it's looking like a very good breakout is due to happen. If we can hold below, if we price can stay below this, then finally we can get maybe a retest at 24,500 and maybe even at 20K if the momentum is there. So just want to quickly say, don't forget to check out our amazing deal we have with Bybit. You get a $30 airdrop completely for free to sign up, get your account started, and then you can get that $30 airdrops. There's up to $40,000 worth of bonuses to help you with your trading as well. So let's get back to the video. If we look at the fundamental side of things, you know, if we look at how gold is following, gold is kind of all over the place as well. We are at a monthly high. If I go onto the monthly, 1, 2, 3, this is the third time it's touched this area and has rejected. So it's going to be a very key pinnacle moment to see if gold is going to break this and make a new all-time highs as an overall, or could it actually reject? So we'll have to wait and see. Alongside with this, we have to look at DXY, and DXY is holding this support which we mentioned. It had a 3 triple bottom and now it's pulling all the way back to 104, potentially even 106. So the reason we're looking at gold and DXY is because DXY is the dollar basket, hence the dollar. Bitcoin is paired against the dollar, so we need to know what the dollar is doing against Bitcoin. Gold is another way of store of wealth, and it's another commodity, and a lot of things with the momentum of gold and Bitcoin, they actually follow suit. So I made a video on that, so make sure you go and check that out, and it talks about how dollar and gold and how you can understand that to make it work for you when you're looking at Bitcoin. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's going to be very interesting to see where Bitcoin's going to go over the next few days. I generally think that we could potentially break down now out of this pendant, so we're just gonna have to wait and see which way this breaks out. So let me know, do you think you're going to be bullish on this or bearish on this? It'll be great to see what you think in the comments below.